When I set out this morning to film some motorhomes, I did not expect to find one that is design inspired by Ferrari, but here we are. The Ferrari aroma inspired the exterior design of our breathtaking integrated Kreos range, it says. And I can see it, look at this grille. That's a little bit Ferrari. And look at these lights. These lights are super funky. This is, I think, one of the coolest motorhomes I've seen for a while. This is really smart. So what we're looking at here is a Laika Kreos H 5109. It's 7.89 meters. It's based on the Fiat chassis, so it's got the 180 horsepower Fiat engine. It's 4,500 kilograms, so you're going to want a C1 license for this one. And it's a rather smart bit of kit. Look at that. Let's have a bit more of a detailed look, shall we? So down here we've got a bit of storage. Now I'm going to point out the illumination in here because it's excellent, and in fact the illumination on here throughout the whole vehicle is about the best I've ever seen. It's fantastic. Somebody's got a serious lighting fetish and it works. It's really good. We've got gas bottle storage in that one, and there's a garage back here as well, which is a really good size. That one there is water filler. This is the garage. Look at this. I like the bottle storage in here. It's rather nifty. Even here, look at the lighting. You can see what I mean, can't you? It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, really good sized garage. Of course, as you can see, accessible from both sides. That's very helpful. If we come right on round, are we seeing Ferrari here? That might be a little bit more of a stretch, mightn't it? But nonetheless, inspired by Ferrari it is, and I can see it in the front, definitely. This is the other side to that garage, of course. And we've got the awning on here again. Double lighting, it's all the way down there and it's above the door. This one is the cassette for the toilet, and this one here is access to some of the mechanical bits and pieces, like so. But yeah, that's quite a thing. It's got the Ferrari stickers everywhere, isn't it? Remarkable. Let's look at these lights again. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at that. That is lights from the future, isn't it? That's the headlights. Brilliant. Let's go and look inside and I'll show you what I mean about this lighting, because I think this lighting is super cool. And it starts right here. Look how everything is kind of floating on light. It's superb. We've got switches as we come in for the lights, also for the step, very helpful. And in we go. Now this one travels with 4 and it sleeps 4. And this is a very comfortable looking space right at the front. This lounge area is lovely, isn't it? Some nice finishes in here as well. We've got the cream leather here, we've got the lovely satin wood finish here, but then we've got the dark grey, almost like a sort of slate finish. Obviously it's not real stone, but it is that sort of slatey look and feel. It's slightly textured. That's really nice, and the whole ambience of that is brilliant. I like that a lot. Let's come right to the very front and we will work our way back. I mentioned it's the Fiat chassis, so we've got the Fiat steering wheel multifunction there, Fiat dashboard. It's a 9-speed automatic on this one, which is excellent. And we've got the seats, of course, that swivel around, as you can see. The other thing that we've got here is, you can see we've got the seat belts tucked away in behind here. Oh, I can see them there. So that is the space that would be used to travel with 4 people. So 2 here, of course, 2 here. Bits of storage everywhere, so they're up here like this. And as you can see, opening windows. These, of course, got blinds that come across them. So we've got a bug screen that way and we've got a night screen that way. That's all very helpful. Nice, isn't it? Now the other thing that we have at this end is a bed. So what I'm going to do is drop these seats down so I can show it to you properly. to that one, give it a little twist like we did last summer, and we'll do the same on this one. That's nice and easy, and then we will find a button up here. I'll show you this control system in a second, but this is the button that we want, that one there, and if we push it, this happens. How smooth and nice is that? Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? There we go. Now you can put steps into here. That's what these little brackets here are for, to give you good access up into there. But yeah, nice proper big flat bed right at the front of the vehicle. And what's nice is because the other bed is right at the back, I'll show you that in a moment, it means you've got good separation between the two sleeping zones. We've got reading lights up here, and they look very much to me like they have USB ports in them as well, so that's very helpful. There's a little shelf there so you can tuck your phone away in there so your precious is not far away. That's excellent. That's really, really good. Let's power that one back up and we'll go and look at a little bit more. Perfect. In fact, let's drop those seats back up as well. Leave it as we found it. That's one, and that is the other one. Lovely. You've got armrests, of course, that drop down like so when you're driving. There we are. What else can I show you? I was going to show you up here, wasn't I? Because this is the control panel. So this is giving us access to things like the water levels for the waste tank and for the freshwater tank. We've got batteries on here as well, so you can see the leisure battery and the end battery. We can switch the lighting off, isolate it from here. Water pump is controlled from here, and so forth. That's everything there. That's the heating system there. That was the button that we saw for the bed. And that one, I'll be honest and say, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a blind. I'm tempted to press it, but I don't think I will. Not knowing what it is. While we're pointing this way, I want to talk about the lighting again, because look at it up here. It's all lovely, indirect, warm lighting. That's fabulous. We've got an opening skylight, which is open at the moment. Again, of course, you've got blinds for these, like so, bug screen from the other side. And then the kitchen is here. It's got a proper domestic style oven with the 3-burner gas hob on the top. Also here we have really nice drawers that come out of here like this. Oh, hang on, what's that there? I hadn't noticed that before. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? A little sort of rack for your tins or your ketchup or other important things. Down here, more drawers, more storage down underneath there, and in that. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah. It's not going mad with it, but that we saw, didn't we? But yeah, a lot of that going on. Sink, of course, is underneath this one, like so. And that looks like a little drainer unit there, doesn't it? Yeah. So that is that, and on the other side we've got the fridge, and we have the freezer. This is one of these clever ones that opens in 2 directions. There we go. And the microwave is here as well. Superb. We've got extractor fan in the skylight here, another skylight behind it, another one back there. So there's a lot of natural light into here. And again, these finishes, look how they've done the cream here, but then the very dark colour here and the wood. I think that works really well. I think that is a properly classy job. I like that. If we come back again then, more to see, of course, because in here we have the toilet and the sink, and again, of course, bits of storage. Where did I see it? Down inside there for a start. Also in behind here. But what's clever is that this door will drop back and fit very neatly into there. And that's now giving you a completely separate private area now, because if we come back here into the bedroom part, there's a sliding door here. If we release it with that one, check that out. So now we're into a totally separate bedroom, and that can be like an ensuite to this room, or with that closed, of course it's accessible from the other side. That works well. And check out this shower. Let's close that one again for now. Hang on. There we go. I was on the right side in the first place. Look how beautifully finished this is. That I like a lot. Rainfall shower and the wand shower. That is proper home from home stuff, isn't it? It's a good size and it's nicely done. And again, I know I keep harping on about it, but the lighting in here is just gorgeous. I like that a lot. If we spin on around a bit further, then the final part is the bedroom. But before we see that, let's have a look in here. What have we got? Oh, look at that. They use every inch, don't they? I keep finding things on this one. I had a good look around earlier, but didn't spot that. And that's the bedroom part. So that's the sliding door that we just showed that comes across to close this off if you want it to. And then we've got the beds back here. You have got here TV aerial sockets, power sockets, USB sockets. If you wanted to put a television on there, then of course you could do. And then we've got storage up in behind here and here and here and so forth. Again, we have the reading lights at the back. And again, I think I'm right in saying, yep, USB ports on those as well. And again, some really nice lighting. It's looking a little bit flickery on the GoPro. It's not happening in real life. That's absolutely rock steady, but sometimes the GoPro gets a bit funny with this stuff. Let's just, wonder if I can, oh no, that's just on or off. Yeah, there we go. You can see how that is now. And that's how the other one is as well. Now that one started a little bit, but yeah, no, it's good. It's all good. Opening skylight, and that's about it, I think. But again, some lovely colours in here. That, my friends, I think, is a very smart bit of kit. I'm taken with that. I love the colour schemes. It's light and it's bright, but it's classy with it. That's a wonderful job. Good. Okay, that I think we will call a wrap. Let's have a seat here. Let's say massive thanks to the Irwin Heimer Centre. They've organised this tour. They've got this one for sale. I'll put a link to those guys, of course, in the description. And huge thanks to you, as ever, for indulging me and watching this motorhome video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll be interested to hear. Do you think it's inspired by Ferrari? And what do you think of that interior? And what about that lighting? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.